ATL.GA faithful, my people. I'm the Douglas Carter back on the scene doing my thing. And I just want to say I appreciate you and the work that you do. Atlanta Hawks, thank you for a remarkable, unbelievable season. And I look forward for next year's victories in the playoffs again.
Randall the MVP! Give me Randall for MVP! Come on, man! Randall's my MVP! Brooklyn! You watch out! You watch out!
How do you feel about your Knicks?
I feel fine. I feel fine. Oh, don't get. Let me stop lying. I feel a little worried.
Okay.
Only because Trae Young is special. Trae Young is special. Let's just start off the show giving this young brother his props. And the reason I say give the young brother his props, Max, is because we keep forgetting. We've been talking about Luka so much over the years, and rightfully so, because Luka is just a superstar in the making if he's not already there. But the Atlanta Hawks gave up the number 3 overall pick, allowed Dallas to trade up so they could get Luka Doncic instead of Atlanta grabbing him themselves. And as a result of that, they had Trae Young, and we all look at Trae Young as this nice little player or whatever. But this brother is cat quick. He's got a nasty handle. He can pass. He damn sure could shoot. And to be able to get in the lane with such ease the way that he has, and mastering that floater. This dude's offensive repertoire is something special, and I'm going to give him all the love in the world because he deserves it. However,
to win this game again, we send you on vacation.
He also referred to Julius Randle as fake tough. Them be fighting words, right? Reggie, he's been one of the hottest shooters in the NBA over the last month. Young with the step sets it up for Capella.
A fan also potentially spitting on Trae Young as he was inbounding the ball.
This series, and a lot made about his lack of offense in those first two contests. John Collins and Julius Randle having a little conversation working against Randle. Got a mismatch here, although Randle, a good defender, will switch with him. Young with the drive.
Can we talk about the Atlanta Hawks for a second?
Do it.
They have the makeup, and they're winning games, and they're steady flying under the radar, and everyone is taking this team for granted. Everyone is saying, oh, well, we can't wait to get the Hawks in the first round matchup. Like, the Hawks are no pushover. They're in the middle of the pack of the Eastern Conference for a reason.
I have the Atlanta Hawks beating the New York Knicks in the first round. Carry the hell on.
how dare you? How dare you? How dare you spew that blasphemy on this show to come up here in the morning? I was in a good mood. How dare you do this, Kendrick Perkins?
You know, Trae Young is an exciting player.
It'll be Carter, the inbounder for Atlanta.
Tibbs has gone to his defensive lineup. Ntilikina in the game now, defensively on the point. Let's see how they play this.
Here is Young. Finds his spot. Young on the floater, puts it in. Trae Young with a miraculous shot.
Wow.
I think, and they do have home court. I think the Knicks probably win the series. They're going down, man. They're going down. Knicks stand up. That's what this is going to be, okay? They got home court advantage. They're going to struggle a little bit in the ATL, no question about it. But in the end, I think it'll be a 7-game series. I could see each team defending its home court. It comes down to Game 7 in Madison Square Garden. The Knicks close the deal, advance to the second round against the Philadelphia 76ers. That's what I see.
Stephen, I'll tell you this.
I think, look, Brandon, to your point, I think Tom Thibodeau did a wonderful job with the Knicks. But if he wanted to pack up his Coach of the Year trophy and FedEx it to Nate McMillan, I think it would be a magnanimous gesture on his part. So it would be well done.
See, I just thought they didn't keep him out the lane because those floaters and those layups. Trae from deep downtown Trae.
32, 7, and 10.
Could this be the dirty, cheap play that took DeAndre Hunter out for the rest of the playoffs? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Capella said, get it out of here. Not over here in New York.
questions will rain down on the Knicks and their coaching staff about their impotent offense.
Little fade away from the baseline, no good. 2 for 6 now in the ball game. Young in a rush, got it.
Down. Okongwu right there. But look, they're going to huddle up here. I don't think they called a foul here. Certainly, look at the elbows here. Whoa, there's an elbow to the chin, but how about a piece of it? Back comes Collins. Intended for Hunter on a foul, and Hunter is upset. He got that Gibson game a little bit of too hard of a shot in the back. Young was pushed slightly from behind by Randall. That's Solomon Hill. Well, there's no one having a nice friendly conversation of the next season. As Young fires from way downtown and takes it out. Not appreciated. Well, there's Trae Young at his finest right here. A step back 30-footer in the appropriate.
Thank you, New York, and good night.
Well, take a bow. As I was talking about. Well, the Hawks take the series at 5, winning 2 of the games here at the Garden. Atlanta's first playoff series win. Looking for the kids, you know what that feels like.
Yeah. Everybody's chanting "F-U." I don't know if any of y'all had that, but I've had it a couple times. I had it in college, and I had it again tonight. So, I mean, it got real quiet at the end. And for me, I wanted to hear those "F-U" chants again.
It's just sad that the season had to end like this. You know, 3 really bad games back to back to back. It's sad to end the season like that, but it's it made me sad, you know, hearing a "Let's Go Knicks" chant at the end of the game with like 4 seconds left. When they were down by so much, it was like, oh. Like, it was just, I don't know. But the future's so bright, so I'm excited for the future. Like, it's sad that this run had to come to an end, but, you know, you can continue the run next year, I guess, because this is just the start for the Knicks. I gotta give credit to the Hawks and Nate McMillan, because what they did throughout this season and this series was really incredible, especially their defense in this series. Like, what they did to this Knicks offense was crazy. Like, this is a very good, young team. This Hawks team is very young and they're very good. And yeah, like, I'm interested to see what this team is going to do in the future. Maybe we'll see another matchup next year between the Hawks and the Knicks in the playoffs. Because I believe both these teams have really bright futures. I really do. But yeah, it was definitely a fun series in the beginning. Like, the first 2 games were definitely fun. Not so much the last 3 because they were big losses for the Knicks. But yeah, congrats to the Hawks and congrats to all the Hawks fans for winning this series. The Hawks definitely played better than the Knicks.
Sixers in 6. If Joel Embiid comes out on Sunday and he's 100%, like he looks 100% at least, 5.
Embiid is going to have his hands full here today because Clint Capella. 34 seconds to go here in the first half. Young to get the switch with Harris. A deep bomb! Oh, from way downtown. For 3. Oh, Dylan with a 6. They throw it into the backcourt for Trae Young. The surest ball handler throws it up, and that is the exclamation point. John Collins.
Right here, beneficiary of Joel Embiid complaining to the officials about the non-call, and now they're in. They defeated the Atlanta Hawks, and he sinks it down.
He foul quick. He knocks them both down. Clutch free throw.
The Hawks!
Hawks trying to get on a run right now in this 4th quarter. That's the guy to get on a run with. Blue Win gives it right back. Late clock here, down to 4. Gallinari! Big shot for the Hawks. Be an Atlanta victory in Game 5. What a comeback and what a collapse.
Welcome to Game 5 back home in Philly. With the series lead on the line, Philadelphia forged a 26-point lead, and with 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, we're up 24. but the Hawks, who managed only 40 points in the first half, scored 40 in the fourth quarter.
Game last night, friends. Sixers blowing a 26-point lead at home.
Looking for his first basket of the quarter. Lobs. Oh, Collins with one hand on top of Embiid. Oh, my. That's good. So it's a three-point game. There it is. We got to get all over them now. He's up. Here's Gallinari. Down it goes. A Philadelphia turnover. And the Atlanta Hawks. And Atlanta, your Hawks, are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years.
Began to happen in March when Nate McMillan took over. Yeah, I think, look, Brandon, to your point.
Some Game 7, only one team's moving on, and I'll bet it's not the one that you expected. Sixers had their chances in the fourth, but they couldn't get the shots to drop in clutch time. Joel Embiid, 31 and 11, but he turned that ball over 8 times. If only he could turn to the other superstar on the team for a little help. But alas, another dud from Ben Simmons. Here was Embiid on the turning point.
Now makes a conference finals as the best guy on the team before Luka makes the second round. Now, that's not a referendum on the two of them, but this is a great moment for Trey, who in his first postseason is just averaging 29 and 10.
Herder had 27. John Collins had 14 and 16. Clint Capella had 13. Trey Young was 21 and 11. Gallinari was 17. That's how you overcome it.
Angrily threw some debris on the court. Alicia Roberts is at Chickies and Pete's in South Philadelphia with more fan reaction. Alicia.
It was a stunning defeat, Don. I think
very big holes need to be filled, man. And I'm very, very angry about this team. Very angry about this team. Watching them get booed off, really, that was my favorite part about that game right there. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of every year watching this team get eliminated in the first or second round, man. When are we gonna do something? When are we gonna do something, Sixers? It's like year after year this happens, man. It's like this happens. Like you let this happen to you. There's so many holes that need to be addressed in the offseason. First off, Ben Simmons has got to go. Fucking ripping off this jersey, bro. This dude is a bum. This dude's a bum. This dude's a bum. This dude's a bum. This dude's a bum.
Don't hit that button again. Hey, Bucks and foe. Like the great love you, Dad. Moses Malone, Dad. Foe. Here's her.
Accelerated, put the speed on, but came up short. Here's Trey Young going behind the back. Young into the lane. Young is able to get the roll. And Mike Budenholzer wants to talk, but on the slide he goes to the left. Here's Young setting it up for Collins.
That was a pass, too. Collins do the rest. That is a beautiful play there by Young. That is absolutely an assist. Answer for this man right here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Young with a little shake on his shoulder. And hits for three. It's been free-flowing. Look at this move. Take your time. A little shuffle. And then let's see. Okay, I'll shoot the three.
And here's the freak accident that changed the series.
Play right there. A little bit of a tweak.
Williams, yes.
In this series.
3 minutes to go, first quarter. Reddish on the drive, and Reddish scores. Caught the steal. Reddish on the drive. Lays it up and in. Oh, he was trying to lob to Capella, but the ball went in.
And someone's down.
Reddish over Connaughton.
Gotta find more time for Reddish.
I mean, we pros too. We know how to play basketball as well. You know what I mean? I think that's the difference between between the guys in the locker room and everybody else. You know, when Trey goes down, we still feel like we're confident in our abilities as players as well.
And that, my good people, is my tribute to the Atlanta Hawks. So many good moments, man. I had to pull just from a few of them. Shout out to all the videos that I pulled from. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks and the whole organization, the head coach, Nate McMillan, Travis Schlenk. All of them are doing an awesome job. You know, we came up a little bit short of the end goal, which is getting that championship, but we're young and we're ready and we'll be back. You know, Atlanta Falcons training camp is about to start, or it has started, just getting underway. The NBA draft is also upon us, so I'm hoping the Hawks keep their core young and keep our guys. You know, there's been trade rumors about Cam Reddish. I hope he stays. I don't see us moving him. I want to keep Herter. I know we can't keep everybody. You know, Lou Williams, he showed out once or twice, but really in the end, he just didn't have enough firepower to get us over without Trey. That ankle injury, you know, was bothering him. Everybody had injuries, so I don't use injuries as an excuse. You know, Giannis went out, but they were still able to close the deal and win their championship. So it is what it is. I just want to do that tribute video before I switch gears into doing videos on the Atlanta Falcons. I did a breakdown on their secondary. I'm going to do a breakdown on their linebackers. And I also got an interesting video coming up on Isaiah Oliver I'm going to do. So everybody who wants to see Atlanta content, you know, that's what I do. And I mix it up with a couple other little things here and there. But for the most part, it's going to be Atlanta sports content. And I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate anybody who, you know, gives their opinion and wants to chop it up with me. That's what I'm here for. We don't have to agree, but, you know, it's not going to turn into like a banter back and forth type thing. We'll just keep it rolling. And I'm going to end this video like I end all my videos, saying thank God works. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. One more thing I forgot to touch on. John Collins, I want to keep him, but I don't think he deserves max money. Maybe something close to it. You know, definitely want to keep DeAndre Hunter. So moving forward, like I said before, I hope we keep all our young pieces and we don't make any crazy trades. If we can't keep John Collins, I still think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Double O, Onyeka Okongwu, you know, he's having surgery, so he'll be out a good part of the season, but I think he's stepping into his own, and I think we'll be good. I think we'll be right back in the Eastern Conference Finals next year, hopefully making a push for that championship and getting that ring. Anyway, now that's the end. One.